We've all found ourselves in those painfully awkward moments that seem to stretch on forever, leaving us scrambling for a way out. Imagine, for instance, you're walking down the street and spot someone you sort of recognize. You lift your hand and give them a big, confident wave, only to realize they have absolutely no idea who you are. The silence hangs, your hand is midair, and panic sets in. What do? Well, here's your first solution. Play it cool and pretend you were waving at someone else standing directly behind them. Of course, this works best if there actually is a person behind them. If not, just keep waving at thin air, then squint and mutter, "Wow, I thought I saw my dentist." Is it believable? Maybe. Does it help? Not really, but let's say you want to up the ante. Why not turn the accidental wave into a spontaneous exercise routine? Suddenly, you start windmilling your arms and announce, "Just getting my steps in, doctor's orders." You look absolutely ridiculous, but at least now everyone's confused rather than just the person you waved at. For maximum effect, jog in place and shout motivational phrases. It may not erase the awkwardness, but it sure redirects it. Now, let's move to another classic scenario. You trip over absolutely nothing in public. Your body lurches, your dignity wobbles, and heads turn. Most people might quickly recover and shuffle on, but not you. You're looking for a solution. First, consider the subtle approach. Glance back as if searching for the culprit. Was it a crack in the pavement? A rogue pebble? Point at the ground and shake your head as if to say, "Not today, pavement." If you really want to lean in, pretend you're rehearsing a dance move. Break into a clumsy shuffle, snap your fingers, and nod approvingly. Bonus points if you invite nearby strangers to join you in your flash mob. Is anyone likely to join? Probably not. But at least you've transformed public humiliation into public performance. Next up, you're in a crowded elevator when your stomach lets out a monstrous growl. Everyone hears it. Eyes dart in your direction. You could just ignore it, but where's the fun in that? Instead, clutch your stomach and declare, "Did anyone else hear that bear? Ding! My cease." Or if you're feeling brave, start narrating the growling as if it's a nature documentary. Here, in its natural habitat, the hungry human waits for lunch, hoping no one notices the call of the wild. The more ridiculous, the better. Perhaps one of the most mortifying moments is when you say goodbye to someone, only to realize you're both walking in the same direction. You awkwardly chuckle and try to make small talk, but the tension rises with each step. One option is to fake a phone call. Pull out your phone, nod seriously, and say, "Yes, I'll be there in 5 minutes," before darting off in a random direction. Or go all in and narrate your every step. And now we enter the final stretch of our journey together. Will they turn left? Will I turn right? Only time will tell. Finally, let's tackle the dreaded bathroom door push-pull fiasco. You confidently stride up, push when you should pull, and bounce off the door like a confused bird. Instead of muttering under your breath, turn it into a full-blown investigation. Peer at the sign, stroke your chin, and ask nearby strangers for their expert opinion on door mechanics. Maybe even attempt to interview the door. So what made you choose pull-over push? Fascinating. In the end, awkward situations are inevitable, but handling them with humor, creativity, and a touch of absurdity can turn cringe into comedy. The only thing more contagious than embarrassment is laughter. So when in doubt, embrace the ridiculous and keep moving forward, windmilling arms and all.